Thank you. A while ago I saw a very beautiful underground film called Vallie, and since I saw the film I've met some people who really knew Vallie because it was a movie about her as a person. She'd had a very strange career. She left Melbourne, Australia at about 17. She threw herself into what they called a red fit because she had lots and lots of thick red hair, and at 17 she was running around, having red-headed fits all over the place. And one day she had one and she said, I'm leaving this silly dance school because you're not teaching me anything and you're not letting me dance the way I want to, and I'm going off to Europe and I'm going to become famous any way I can. So at 17 she had eyes all focused on stardom, and she went off to Europe and fell in on the beatnik thing, I guess that was at the time. Whoops, there was one pick. She got involved in the bohemian thing in Paris, and finally she behaved so badly, according to the people of Paris, with witchcraft and all, that she was kicked out of Paris. They did it very politely by refusing to renew her passport. So she could have been really depressed, and the movie goes into that. She said that she was very low then and she didn't want to even live. But she met a guy named Rudy, which is very strange. So Rudy and Vallie moved off to a little island in Italy, and there she lives with a lot of animals, and she's very like an animal herself because she's very agile and she climbs all through caves, and she's really a wonderful person in spite of herself. And also she thinks she's very evil, and the one time that she did come back from her island, she appeared in concert with Donovan in England and danced so beautifully, and everybody flipped out, and she was approached by all sorts of people who offered her contracts and scared her back off to her island again. And I wrote a little song about her, and it was just sitting around with one verse finished on it one day, and I suddenly noticed that strange things were happening, People were capitalizing on people like Vallie and making them into sort of living commercials. So I thought if anybody was going to make a commercial out of my song to Vallie, it should be me. Does anyone have a flat pick? Good. Oh, that's really a little one. I hope I can hold on to it. Down in the garden, under a leaf, she was smoking her cape and she was looking at the stardom. Everything's bright as she draws on the pipe, and the bowl on the wall's redder. Things look better. Mars is a ruby, Saturn is sapphire, it burns in the blue, fire colors run through me. Losing my thinking, they're flashing and blinking, they're always changing, rearranging. Ballerina, ballerina, lead me through your crimson dances. Caragana, red bandana, lead me down your silver trances. Down in the garden, under an oak, she was drinking her coke and she was looking at